Allahu Akbar, Allahu Akbar,
This is Dr Firdousi Islamic English Channel. I am your lecturer, speaker and presenter, Dr Taj Firdousi. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, Assalamu alaikum wa rahmatullahi wa barakatuh. May the peace, blessings and mercy of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala be on you forever and ever and ever. Today's topic is about respect, manners, mannerism, showing respect, showing honor. Who? To the people who deserve honor, whether respect. Who are those people? Let's try to understand this. Anyone who is very close to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, he already gains the respect, because the whole nature is respecting that person. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves someone because he is the one who stands overnight and prays and calls Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala and talks to Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala in his prayers. When once someone is with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, Allah is with him and he is with Allah, they are friends. And what do we call the friends in Arabic? Wali. Auliya is the plural of wali. What is a wali? He is the one who is always with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. Every breath he says Allah, Allah, everything. He is doing work, he is eating, he is sleeping, he is talking, but his every breath is with the name of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala says, Uskuruni uskurukum, you remember me and I remember you. Because they remember him every minute, every second, even in their sleep, they say, Allah, Allah. Allah is with them 24/7. 24/7. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala is with them. They are the true awliya. They are the true lovers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. They are the true friends of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. And Allah will never accept any kind of dishonor shown to his awliya, to his friends. If someone says something bad, immediately the order comes from the sky, Tabbat yada Abi Lahab wa tab. The hands of Abu Lahab, the arms, the hands, cut off. Because these are the words how Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala shows in the Holy Quraan that the one who didn't love Prophet Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam, that Abu Lahab, his hands are cut off, done. And what about his wife? She was carrying the load on the head, and when she kept there, and then the rope fell and entangled her neck, and she died. Miserable death, miserable death. Where is the pride? Where is that power of the big people? Pharaoh. Was Pharaoh who claimed divinity. Musa alayhi salam goes with Harun alayhi salam to Pharaoh. And they say, and he says, Musa says, well, Pharaoh, you have to change and yourself and you have to accept God. Then he said, okay, let's have a challenge. Let's see who is the real powerful person, me or your Allah. Then Musa alayhi salam went with Asa, and all the magicians were there. And please remember that this is what I got it recently by Dr Taher Qadri. Dr Taher Qadri, Minhaj al-Quraan, he is the one who looks into Qur'an deeply and he gives wonderful ideas. He brings gems, he brings pearls from the seas. I respect him. I regard him as one of the lovers of Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. He is the one who loves Auliya Allah. He is the one who loves all the prophets, and Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam is the true lover, and Allah loves him. I know that. Jazakallah. Jazah. Allah, give him a big jazah. Well, when Musa alayhi salam went and stood with his staff, all the magicians came with their ropes and their small sticks that they can throw and that will become snakes. And all the people, there's courtiers, people all around, they were all standing. Ministers and the people in the court of great positions and honors, they were all watching. Remember now what is said in Quraan, what is said and how the story goes. Then the magicians said, well, O Musa, do you want to start this show, this challenge with your magic, or shall we proceed with our magic? Look at this. There, in their heart, in their brain, in their mind, they give respect. They didn't look down upon Musa alayhi salam and say that one, okay, wait, I'm going to start, we are going to start and you do it later. No, with respect they did. Oh Musa, are you going to start that magic or whatever the challenge, or shall we start? They are asking permission. How did this come? They were not the Muslims at the time. Those magicians were considering Pharaoh as their gods. They are mushriks, kafir, they are all kafir. But they are showing respect. It is either the look of Musa alayhi salam on his face, or the power that Allah gave in him, the kind of power that emits that light. So they all said. And the other way is that Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala gave them this mannerism. Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala put that manners in their hearts. Speak Musa alayhi salam with respect. And they said, oh Musa, would you start or shall we? This respect. Then what happened? They all started throwing. He said, you go ahead. And they all threw their ropes and their sticks. They all became snake, and he threw his staff, the big stick, the staff. That staff turned into a python and big snake and ate all the small ones. They all fell down. After seeing that their magic is gone and vanished in thin air, they all fell down with their heads touching the ground, prostration, and said, "O Musa, we now believe in your God. We all believe Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala." Now the point, even Dr. Taher Qadri pointed out this very clearly. It's a beautiful idea of his. And he says, the question is, nobody else other than these magicians fell on the ground with their heads touching. This is called sajda. And in sajda, only the people, when they accept Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala's greatness and believe in Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala as the creator, as his God. Why did they do it? Because they showed respect to Musa alayhi salam even before this challenge starting. And they said, Musa, are you going to start or shall we? They were asking, they gave respect. With that respect, Allah allowed that kind of respect to Musa alayhi salam from kafir, from kuffar. And though Musa alayhi salam was the winner, he got the victory over this challenge. And what about these hearts of these people who gave respect to Musa alayhi salam, turned and they all became Muslim? That's how. So what do we understand? Respect. Anyone who loves Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, whether he is a prophet or a Auliya Allah or a Qutb or a Ghaus or anyone who is always with Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala zikr, you love him and Allah loves you. Allah changes you. Allah gives you respect because you respected him. You respected her. Those who respect Muhammad sallallahu alaihi wasallam and his Ahl Bayt, Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala loves those people who love. Because they are the people Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala selected as the people to carry on the Wahdahu la sharika lahu's banner. They are the people. They are the people. Ahlul Bayt, Auliya Rasulullah Sallallahu Alaihi Wasallam, Auliya Allah, all these people are the one. They are the one holding the rope of Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala, holding the rope and carrying on Quraan, Hadith, and then Allah Subhanahu wa Ta'ala's hand. Jazakallah khair. My dear brothers and sisters in Islam, respect. Respect the one. He is a wali, he is a prophet, he is Rasul, or whoever he is, a Qutb, or he is a Ghaus, the Ghaus al-Azam, Dastagir. Oh my God. They are the people, they are the people. Allah loves them. You love those people, Allah loves you. And Allah, how Musa alayhi salam, in front of Musa alayhi salam, the magicians who gave respect to Musa alayhi salam, got the reward of Islam and the Jazakallah khair. Thank you very much. Please watch my next